Duwag, Sadly. These are the labels society has been labeled when men chose morality. One of the most common misconceptions about being men is we should not possess it. The society has set a standard for masculinity. A Ginoo must be brave, must be strong, independent, and most importantly, invulnerable. But the truth is, mental breakdown does not choose gender. According to ADAA and WHO, 1 in 8 men experience anxiety and depression. Yet many remain untreated because of this stigma. As a Ginoo, I want to break this toxic expectation that society has been placed towards men's mental health. My advocacy is an open letter to everyone, for the society, not just for the Santo Leños, but for the whole community. Together, we can break this stigma and create a society where men are being valued, not just for their strength, but also for being open and emotional well-being. To end my statement, I want to thank all of the Ginoo who are part of my life. My father, my uncle, my grandparents, my ninong, family and friends, professor and teacher. Thank you for holding my value today. And to all of the Ginoo right here tonight, I want to say that expressing your feelings and emotion and asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength, a sign of hope, growth, and self-respect. I believe every gender matters. And yes, real men cry. Thank you.
To their advocacies and they could judge the men very well. Now as we move on to the next part, belonging in the top 10, we also have Ginoo number 18.
Hello? Good evening, Santo Leños. I am here to present and advocate for awareness about using motorcycle and safety practices on road. Motorcycles have become one of the most common mode of transportation today, but sadly, they are being not common. No. They are not being getting into the... But sadly, they are involved in many accidents caused by improper use, lack of discipline, or neglect safety rules. These are particular reasons about problem on road. So, as mamamayang Santo Leños, we know that marami nang nawalan sa atin ng mahal sa buhay. Biglang pangyayari hindi natin inaasahan. Marami nang bumaha ng luha dahil sa hindi natin inaasahang aksidente. At lalong maraming napapahamak na kabataan dahil sa hindi tamang paggamit ng motorsiklo. That is why I stand before you to advocate for proper use of motorcycle. Every rider must remember, safety is important than speed. Wearing a helmet is not optional, it is a life-saving necessity. Following traffic rules, avoid overloading, and last, never driving under the influence of alcohol. This leads to many accidents that became to loss, and we have responsibilities to protect our lives. And also, motorcycle should be maintained regularly before or after we use, checking brakes, lights, and tires to avoid accident caused by faulty parts.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat sa pagdalo ngayong gabi sa patimpalak na ito. Gusto ko sanang pakinggan nyo ang aking advokasya at sisimulan ko ito. Mula noong 2010 hanggang 2024, tumaas ng halos 550% ng mga bagong kaso ng HIV sa Pilipinas. At ngayong 2025, may average na 57 Pilipino kada araw ang nadaragdag dito. Isa tayo sa may pinakamabilis na pagtaas sa buong Asia. 550%. Isipin mo yun. Pero higit pa sa mga numero, tao na kapaloob dito, mga kaibigan, kaklase, kapamilya, na ngayon ay namumuhay kasama ang HIV. Isang virus na 100% kaya nating iwasan sa pamamagitan ng tamang impormasyon at proteksyon. Ang problema, tahimik pa rin ang sistema, nananatili pa rin ang stigma, kulang pa rin ang proteksyon at edukasyon tungkol sa HIV. Pero ito ang katotohanan, HIV is not a death sentence. Sa tulong ng antiretroviral therapy, pwede nang mamuhay ng mas mahaba at normal ang mga Pilipino may HIV. Pero ang tunay na nakamamatay ay ang kahihiyan at katahimikan ng isang taong nagdadala nito. Kaya simulan natin ang pagbabago. Simulan natin sa proteksyon. Ito. Hindi ito basta kondom lang. Isa itong simbolo ng respeto sa sarili mo at higit sa lahat sa taong kayo mo. Simulan natin ang pagbabago sa isang katotohanan, isang usapan at isang simpleng hakbang. Ako si Mark Jayden Contante at ipinaglalaban ko ang HIV awareness, hindi ang katahimikan.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo number 15. Truly, ang tunay na Ginoo ay isang responsableng gentleman. Tama po ba? And to move forward with our top 10, kabilang ka sa ating top 10 candidate number 2.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I would like to speak with my advocacy. Discipline is the bridge between the goals and accomplishment. In what other way can we achieve it than through fitness? With every push-up, with every sit-up, with every step we take, it's not just about exercise. It is a discipline in action. I envision a Santolan where discipline and unity grow stronger through fitness. By engaging in healthy activities, people learn time management, perseverance, and self-control. Values that strengthen not only the body, but also their mind. Fitness is not just about routines. It's also about cultivating discipline, balance, and holistic well-being. With programs like Barangay Fitness Challenge, relay or obstacle course that fosters teamwork, senior citizen health moves for inclusivity for our senior citizens. Fitness becomes a shared lifestyle that strengthens both individuals' vitality and social cohesion. Tonight, let's start. Let's start to improve our discipline. For I believe that a disciplined community is a safe and healthy community. And I thank you.
Thank you so much, Ginoo. Discipline is a must. And now moving forward, you are safe because you are now entering the top 10. Ginoo number 5.
Hello po. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Ibahin natin ang pagbingin sa pageant. Hindi ito ay tungkol sa ganda at talino lang, kundi isang plataforma para sa makabuluhang advokasya. Sa Barangay Santolan na laging binabaha, ang advokasiyang ito ay nakatutok sa paghanda at paglaban sa climate change o bagyo, sa pamamagitan ng pagbabalakas sa kabataan. Pangungunahan nila ang proyektong pangkalikasan tulad ng clean-up drives or paglilinis sa paligid, pagtatanim ng mga puno, at mga kampanya kontra baha. Kasabay nito, gagamitin ang sports upang mahubog ang disiplina, pagkakaisa, at pamumuno sa mga kabataan. Ang advokasiyang ito ay hindi lang para sa kalikasan. Ito ay para sa tahanan, para sa ating pamilya, at para sa susunod na mga henerasyon. Sa entablado, na may kasamang ganda at paninindigan, ang isang advokasya na laging bubuhay sa ating komunidad at pag-asa sa ating pagbabago. Maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo number 5. At hindi natin patatagalin pa. Ang susunod sa ating top 10 ay walang iba kundi si Ginoo number 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a licensed civil engineer, I have witnessed how development often comes at the cost of nature. The flash floods that we experience are proof of this reality. And I believe we can do better. Because true progress should protect and not destroy. And so, I created an advocacy called Green Engineering, the marriage of progress and sustainability. Through economical design that is practical, durable, and environmental friendly. Green engineering is more than just a trend. It is our responsibility. I believe that intelligence must serve integrity. The technology must walk hand in hand with compassion. And that the future we build must not come at the expense of our own living. And through this advocacy, I vow to inspire the youth, influence our leaders, and ignite a movement where every blueprint drawn is a promise to the community. I'm not just wearing green, I stand for it. Because when we build green, we don't just build for today, but we build for future generations. Good evening.
Thank you so much, Ginoo. Truly, technology must
Next up, we have one of our top 10 finalists. Congratulations! Ginoon number 14!
Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Ang aking advokasya para sa sports. Naniniwala ako na ang sports ay hindi lamang laro, kundi isang mabisang paraan upang hubugin ang pagkatao, kalusugan at kinabukasan ng kabataan sa pamamagitan ng aktibong partisipasyon. Sa sports, natututo ang bawat isa ng disiplina, pagtutulungan, respeto at pagiging patas. Ito po ang aking 4 na layunin para sa sports. Una, itaguyod ang kalusugan. Hikayatin ang regular na pag-iensayo upang labanan ang hindi magandang lifestyle at mga sakit. Pangalawa, paunlarin ang pagkatao. Linangin ang values gaya ng sportsmanship, tiyaga at determinasyon. Pangatlo, magbigay ng oportunidad. Suportahan natin ang mga kabataan upang mabigyan sila ng magandang access sa mga pasilidad at programa sa sports. Pang-apat, isulong ang pagkakaisa. Gamitin natin ang sports bilang tulay upang magkaisa ang mga tao. Dahil ang sport ay daan tungo sa mas masaya, mas malusog, at mas maunlad na lipunan. Maraming salamat po.
Once again, maraming salamat, candidate number 14. Ang susunod po sa ating top 10 ay walang iba kundi si Ginoon number. Pakisigaw nga ng mas malakas!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now I have passed the top 10 finalists. I am very excited to share a cause that is very close to my heart. We all know that music has been the heartbeat of every community. It tells our stories, it preserves our identity, and it gives life to our culture. In the many forms of arts, music stands out the most for its power to inspire change and to connect souls. Yet, we see challenges. The youth are slowly losing touch of their passion of music. Local artists are struggling due to no one supporting them, and the true value of music are often overlooked. And the youth today cannot support their passion, their talent, and their potential. That is why I stand with the SSKS, or the Centro ng Sangguniang Kabataan ng Santolan, founded by SK Santolan. It's more than an organization for me. It is a home for creativity, a sanctuary for new talents, and a movement dedicated for preserving and enriching the culture here in Santolan. And if the Pride President, do not only carry the vision of the SSKS, but also the responsibility leading this family of dreamers and artists to a brighter cultural tomorrow. Tonight, I invite each one of you all to listen, to support, and to believe in the power of music. Everyone, let's turn every song into a tinig ng pag-asa, and every rhythm into a himig ng pagbabago. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay San
now breathe nicely. Ginoo number! Ginoo number
10. Good evening, everyone. My advocacy is strength in diversity, embracing everybody, every man. For many years, male pageants have been celebrated one narrow definition of what it means to be ideal: a tall, lean, and a muscular body. But true strength lies not in uniformity, but in diversity. Men come in all shapes, sizes, and abilities, and everybody tells a story that deserves a recognition. Body inclusivity is not just about appearances. It is about breaking stereotypes and allowing every man to feel proud of who he is. Pageant should be a platform for everyone, especially to men with all body types. My advocacy is a call to redefine masculinity, to prove that strength is not measured by muscles, but by the courage to be yourself. Let us build a world where every man, regardless of their body type, stands tall with pride, because true beauty is not found in perfection, but in embracing who we really are. And I stand here tonight to break barriers and to make a change, so that we will be equally united as one. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo number 10. Isa na lamang po. Isa na lamang ang kukumpleto sa ating top 10. Pero bago ko sabihin, nais ko lamang ipaalala sa ating mga magigiting na Ginoo na kayo pong lahat ay karapat-dapat na manalo. Sadyang kailangan lang mamili. Pero all of you are very deserving. All of you are very talented and handsome. So wag po kayo mawalan ng pag-asa because another chance will go fly by you. And now, to complete the top 10, who do you think it will be? Isang malakas na sigaw para kay Ginoo number 13!
Magandang gabi, Santolan. Ngayong gabi, marami kayong narinig na advokasya. Hayaan nyo na ibahagi ko ang isang advokasya na malapit sa aking puso. At ganoon na rin, parte na rin ito ng aking pagkatao. It's okay not to be okay. Ang purpose po nito ay para hindi na po or ma-break na ang stigma sa mental health problem. Marami sa atin ang lumalaban ng tahimik sa kani-kanilang laban. Nandyan ang anxiety, depression, at iba pang mental health problem. Minsan, o nakakalungkot man minsan, sa pamilya po ito nagsisimula, sa paaralan, sa trabaho, o sa mapangmusgang lipunan. Huwag po nating kakalimutan na ang lahat ng emosyon nyo ay valid. Ayon sa World Health Organization, halos 12.5 milyong Pilipino ang nakaranas ng mental health problem noong pandemic. At hanggang ngayon, patuloy itong tumataas ng 11.6% taon-taon. Huwag po nating hahayaan na ang sarili natin ay mawala sa landas o maligaw sa landas. Kaya nais kong maging tenga, balikat, na handang makinig at sandalan ng bawat kabataang Santoleño sa abot ng aking makakaya. It's okay not to be okay sa lahat o anumang sitwasyon ng ating buhay. Nandyan o maglabas man tayo ng sama ng loob, huwag po nating ikakahiya ang kabiguan. Ang takot, ang kaba, huwag po nating hahayaan na tayo ay lamunin ng ating emosyon. Ako, si Joshua Cruz, candidate number 13, at ito ang aking advokasya. Hindi lamang kwento, ito ay istorya ng bawat tao. Magandang gabi, Santolan.
Maraming salamat, candidate.